First session of the year. Not for us.
The mirror can't look me in my eye, no way. I float like a ribbon in the sky, no play. And you're smooth or rugged, I'm a Usain Bolt, so does it in my Olay. And I'm a flash for the picture, she'll come back now. Hasta la vista, computer lover. Mac with my finger, baby, I'm your man, no you mister, I missed ya. My lifestyle's terribly wild, you'll never catch me on the Jeremy Kyle show. Explosive terrorist style.
So, episode 17,
yeah,
on my new camera, I bought a new camcorder, so we're going to try and talk a bit louder so you can hear us and whatever. At the moment we're in the caravan.
We're not going to fish today, I don't think, because
we've just got we're tired, shattered, we
didn't have no sleep.
We was going to go on the feeder, but
it's and it's really cold out, it's really windy. There's a lot of fishermen today, so I doubt we'll get out there today.
Sorry about that noise, we can't do nothing about it.
There's someone mowing their lawn next door.
But yeah, so what we've got planned is tomorrow night we're going to be on Campsite Lake in a different pitch, pitch 65, right?
Yeah.
Where he had his 25, I had my PB in there.
I had the 16 and the 13, he also had a 17 there. We've had quite a lot of fish from there, we lost 2 from there as well, it's a good swim.
Yeah, really hoping that we can catch a few fish, and then Tuesday we're down the Carping Lake, the commercial. Hopefully do a bit of stalking down there.
We're going to try and get a bit of stalking on there. We'll have it in at least.
It'll be easy to do a bit of stalking, but it's just for the camera.
At least in every single one of our episodes from now on, we're going to have a stalking bit in there episodes just to make things more interesting.
And yeah, and then Wednesday we're off down to a lake that his uncle ain't telling us about.
Yeah, my dad won't tell me about that.
We think it might be.
From all the clues he's given away and everything, we think it might be a lake called Etang the Chanet, which I've been to 3 times before. If you might have seen my pictures from on Facebook, it's a good lake. There's big fish in there. I've had 630s from there, so there's nice fishing. It's not a hard lake. It's not the hardest lake, but it can be hard sometimes. But if you get the right swim, it's not hard.
Yeah, but we're really hoping that we can have a good episode. Right. So as you know by our Facebook, if you are like on our Facebook page, we've done a fish in a month contest, and for April and May, right?
Yeah.
Right. So the winner for April fish in a month was Chris Cawthorne. So well done, Chris.
Yeah.
Beautiful fish that was. He posted in some nice fish. The runner-up was Lauren Leyland, I think, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lauren. I think that's how you pronounce it, but it's definitely Lauren.
Yeah, with a nice. She's new to the sport. It's a good fish. So.
And that was her PB. So.
Yeah, we thought we'd give her. That's good. It was a good looking fish as well. So we'll give that runner-up.
And.
Who's me?
You're gonna take her over me.
I'll go over me.
Right, we've got let me just check because I've got the May Fish of the Month winner on my.
So we've got a lot of bait over here. Check it. We've got a lot of bait over here. In our next update we'll tell you May's Fish of the Month.
Yeah.
Because that was a good fish as well. Yeah, but we've got a lot of bait over here. We've bought caution baits over to use because we've got the faith in that now. It's been working well recently.
Hopefully use that on that lake that we're meant to be going to.
Yeah, we don't know if it is the Etang Chanet, but we think it is. But yeah,
looking to break a PB out here this time.
Definitely, if we go that lake.
But yeah, we'll see you with the next update because we obviously got to say we don't want to make the episode too long.
Next update will probably be tomorrow in our swim.
Yeah.
When we've got a bivvy and everything set up.
Yeah, because we're just going to relax and everything.
Just stay
there. Try and get some sleep. Because, yeah.
We had nothing.
But, we'll get back with you tomorrow for, like, our next update. It won't be, yeah, you'll see our next update, but, that'll have the May fisherman.
Yeah, we'll put the May one in there because I'll have to go and check it on the laptop.
And
I just can't remember.
During this episode, there'll be a question time where me and George ask each other
questions like opinions on what things like such and such,
like hook stuff like that, and there will be a competition because we've reached our 50 subscriber mark. We're on 75,
so yeah, we'll be doing competition for little prizes.
And if you do like our videos, please comment, like and subscribe because it does help us out.
Yeah.
And
any feedback's welcome as well.
The winner for the competition will have to be in the UK.
Yeah.
Because I can't send them abroad. That'll cost too much money. And it will be a pot of pop-ups.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll see you in the next update. Get your net wet.
Get your net wet.
Right. So we've just come round here in our swim for tomorrow. Well, this is the actual
the other
goats
side
bit.
of the bridge.
This is where they keep their animals.
Yeah, so there's goats here. We have to be as quiet as we can, but loud enough so you can hear us, because this is actually where people fish, but no one's fishing here.
No one's fishing here today, but yeah, there's a man just there. But yeah.
Yeah, so hope the quality is better in this episode, and yeah, we'll show you some of the goats.
Yeah, we'll show you some of the goats here. They're friendly. At least they don't bite.
Look, so you can see the goats on the campsite lake. Pretty much.
He is. He's the big boy. I'll show you us feeding.
They're really friendly. We're gonna feed them. So. See, they're really friendly. Look, I'll show you the parts of the lake that we're gonna be fishing tomorrow. If you can see down in this margin here is where we're going to be fishing tomorrow. So
and down that tree line.
This part of the tree line is where we're going to be trying to fish tomorrow.
This is where we've had the runs before in this lake, and it's a really good part of the lake. They just come down here, no one fishes down here all the time.
Yeah.
Only like once here and there, so it's a really good place to fish.
Right, so this is probably going to be us signing. This is going to be us signing out here. We said we wouldn't do another update. Actually, George has got fish in a month.
100%. We'll do it in the next one.
Danny.
Danny, I can't remember his second name, but he'll know who he is because he's the only Danny who posted. Danny won May's Fish in a Month, and the runner-up was Stuart Stevenson. The coach is coming to the camera.
Right, but we will let you know. We will.
So, well done
Garrett,
to them.
we will actually make sure on Facebook that you know who it is. And the runner-up was Stuart Stevenson.
Yeah. So well done to him, and well done to Danny.
Yeah, £22. He'll know who he is.
Yeah.
So well done, Danny. And we hope you are subscribed to our channel so you can enter the competition.
Get your net wet.
Get your net wet.
Alright.
Right. We're actually in our swim now.
We've actually got the bivvy up, everything's here, ready for a thingy. We're not going to fish for a couple of hours, going to put some bait out.
Yeah, just see if we can get the fish in, get a quick bite.
Not too much bait, but...
We're hoping we can get one, but if we don't, it's not the end of the world, because we're going somewhere where...
My dad knows, he said he knows we're going to catch there, so...
Yeah,
and it's got big fish in it, so hopefully it'll be a good episode.
In the first introduction I did say his uncle, I meant his dad, my uncle. But yeah, because his dad did say it's pretty, like, it's not the hardest to catch from that lake, but there is some 30s in there. Hopefully I can do it with PB. But, yeah, that competition winner was Danny Wright.
Danny Wright, that's his name.
And it was a 29, sorry, I got that.
29.
We just
2
checked
ounces,
yesterday. As always on our Facebook page.
But
always looking to help you guys out.
The reason we're not putting too much bait in, a day and a half ago, there was a guy here, and we don't know how much bait he's put in, and this lake is not good when you just chuck a load of bait in. They like single boilies, just going out picking up one at a time, so we're just going to put in about 5 boilies around our rods, because we don't know how much he's put in. He weren't English, so he's probably chucked in a bomb.
Yeah,
but hopefully we can get one out anyway.
Question time will probably be coming at the other lake, because we don't want to cram everything into one section of the video.
Yeah.
But this video, on this lake we might show you baiting up and maybe casting, but it's pretty hard to cast it with 11 footers.
I'm using
10 footers, I'm using 10 footers.
Because it's easier to get in the swim, so you use 10 footers. But I've got my 11 footers with me, and it's pretty hard to cast my 11 foot chubs. pretty hard to cast, so I'm going to try and get it out there. It's literally just a whole line of just trees hanging over where we've caught before. Connor's going where he's caught his 22, I'm going where I've caught my 25, so we know there's fish going there.
And that's where we know fish are starting to move, because we've seen one top already. That main swim.
We've seen just bubbles coming up, we've seen quite a lot of going on in our swim, a lot of activity.
Yeah. Alright, so quick update, just like to tell you that just lost one on the right hand rod,
which was like where it curves around the tree, the tree line curves around. He was in there and it just hook pulled.
Just as I got halfway in, so nothing we can do. But it's looking promising for the night as well now. I need some more.
It's looking good for another bite, like when we get back from dinner, because we're going to dinner in about half an hour.
What we're going to do is we're going to get the rods in, rest the swim, get some bait out before we leave, rest the swim, then get the lines back in.
Then get the line, hopefully the fish will come in and get one before it gets dark, because it look better on camera.
We'll get back with you with a fish. If not, we'll get back with you when we're on Carp probably.
No, we've got tomorrow fishing
as well.
Oh yeah,
tomorrow. So
yeah, so hopefully we'll get one for you, get your net wet.
And right, the competition basically, to enter you have to be a subscriber, so subscribe to our channel with your opportunity to win.
Yeah,
so
you have to be subscribed to win it.
Get your net wet.
Get your net wet.
Alright, so not a bad start, first fish of the session. Nish absolutely screamed off.
Yeah, we thought it was a carp, the way it went off.
Under the bridge, so that's why I was on my rod really quick. It had a drop back, and then, say, seconds later, it just rolled off. About 2.5 pounds, first fish session. Hopefully there's more in store for tonight. Feeling confident, I want to get my rod back out before it gets dark. So get your net wet.
Right, so we've got this little one. He's gone 6.5, he's a little common. Nice, really fat and small. But he's one of the newly stocked they've stocked this year. Big head, big shoulders, he's going to be a big one. Take it on the rosehip and a rosehip pop up. So get your net wet. Right, so guys, we've finally got a decent one. This one's gone 15. I thought it looked a bit bigger, like 17 or something. But
it felt a bit bigger.
Oh my god, it felt so heavy. I thought it was a mirror. Look at that dorsal as well. This is 15.
Is it one of the newly stocked, you reckon?
Yeah, it's got his curtain.
It's got his curtain.
Yeah, it's 14 on the tuna tang with a little rubber red pop up.
Zooming on that fish.
Strawberry.
Look at it.
So, and a couple of boilies over the top. This say it's done really at this lake. People piling the bait, you don't need it. They say you just catch them easily.
Shall we get a few snapshots?
We'll get a few stills, get your net wet. Right, so we've got this one. It's gone 14.5 off my rod again, in the far bank. Well, not far bank, the tree line, but yeah, it's on the tuna tang and that little rubber red boilie, 10mm. Lovely, cracking long fish. Brilliant fight, get your net wet.
Right, so
it's just an update really.
Yeah, I did lose one in the night.
Unfortunately it snapped him. Scrape it, there's snags out there and it was just feel it scraping through the snags. His line was going through the snags, couldn't handle it.
The fish was really heavy, it just wasn't moving.
This fish looked like a decent fish, or it felt like a decent fish.
Hopefully I can have one. If not, it's not the end of the world because we're going to that lake.
Well, I'm pretty confident we'll catch, but you never know. Everything happens for a reason. So Connor's fishing what he lost. Maybe destined for a big one at the other lake.
Who knows?
But I've had 3, a little one, a little 6.5, 15.5, and a 14.5. Oh, we've had everyone around the lake.
No, it was 15.5.
Yeah, I just said that.
Yeah.
A lot of people this week, everyone's been catching the newly stocked fish, what they've just put in, because everyone's catching the small fish.
I think only one of them's had one of the old ones at 24.
24 pounder, just from over there. Some man's daughter caught it. Little one.
But it is looking quite promising. Like, I've had a couple of like half runs this morning, drop backs, didn't I?
I woke up this morning and my rod over there, sort of on the floor, the climber. I only bleat once last night and that was it, and it was on the floor. So I had a little knock there. But it's looking good. Sun's out on the swim. Fish have been topping.
Not as much
as yesterday night, but they've been topping slowly.
We are going to be here until about 7 o'clock, I think.
No, probably a bit not shorter than that, so we have dinner.
About 6.
Yeah. But we'll try and get one. It's quite hard here in the day, but we'll try.
Well, I had a run in the day yesterday, so...
Yeah, try and get one.
So we'll see you soon with another update, and this episode's probably going to be really long.
Yeah, this might be pretty long because there's a lot of updates and hopefully fish.
We're not going to do as much at Carping, otherwise it'll just kill it and just be too long.
Carping, we're just going to do £10 plus.
Yeah.
Double figures fish only.
Yeah.
So
it's been a decent episode so far. We've got 3 carp on camera.
1 tench.
A tench. So no
More
bream.
to
We
come.
haven't had any bream.
Thank God for that. I only want bream when I'm fishing the quiver, when I'm fishing the feeder. So.
But yeah, like we say, hopefully there's some more fish coming your way.
Yeah.
And yeah, caution baits is now on both rods still.
Yeah, we've got
I'll put it
caution
on
baits.
both rods and I'll put a pop-up on.
I've got it on one, but when we go to this lake, we will be using caution baits because we know we can catch fish and we want to catch him on his bait. We're just going to use his bait.
I always have one caution bait on at least one of my rods. I've
got
caught
one
on
on
it
now.
twice this year, saved me a blank. Could it save me a blank on the carp side of things?
I've caught on it this year as well, but I've got one on at the moment anyway on it. Caution bait's a little bit of
Didn't
corn.
you have some on your private lake, one of them on caution
Yeah.
baits?
Couldn't video that episode because my camera's not working, so I couldn't video that episode. But I went there and you probably saw the pictures. I had eight carp out, biggest 19, smallest 8. But I think I had the 19 on caution baits. I think I did. I'm not sure.
We'll see
Might is
soon.
one of the fish.
With updates later and whatever. So see you soon.
I see ya. Get your net.
Right, so we got one on the Carp drum lake. Right, this is the intro. This is about 14 and a half. Wasn't expecting this. Good fight, about 10 minutes long. So I'm gonna get this one back now. Get your net wet.
Right, so we're here and it is Etang the Chanet. We got it right.
Yeah, so we're gonna speak a bit louder because yeah.
We're actually sitting on the deck the deck and swim, so the rods stops the rods going in. It's good. This lake.
I've got we'll show you our rods are in a minute anyway.
Yeah.
But I've added a weird occurrence on my middle rod already.
Yeah, it's been drop backs on it and like little tape.
But
we think there's just fish going around the buoys
where I'm
there.
fishing there is where the big catfish sits, the albino catfish.
It's albino catfish. It weighs about 90 to 100 pound and it's never moved. Everyone fishing this swim,
They hook it.
They hook it, but they never get it in. It just sits on the bottom. It's so big. It just sits in that corner. It does not move.
We'll show you where that sits anyway. But
So we've got 3 rods each. They're all out.
hopefully.
Tight on the islands.
You normally do get one in the first night, but we've got 6 rod, like 3 each. So we should be able to get a couple tonight, hopefully.
We're not too sure. We don't know how it's fishing.
Because we had to clip up obviously, but we clipped up before dinner, so.
It's because my dad knows the bailiff. He ain't here because he's just coming here to look after the lake. My dad, but we get free fishing from it, so it's good, and it's a really good lake.
Really good lake.
But yeah, we don't know how it's fishing. It might be good, might be bad. But this is the swim where everyone
My
catches their
left-hand
carp.
rod is on caution baits, the Contagious with a white piece of pop-up sweet corn.
Is that in the margin?
Yeah, in the margin. My left-hand rod, no, my middle rod, sorry, is to a bush, which we'll show you where the spots are.
Tree
anyway.
line. Just
And that is on Mistral
rosette.
Rosehip Isotonic with a Rosehip pop-up, 10mm. And then my right hand rod's on a snowman rig with tuna tang and a fish meal based pop-up, but a sweet fish meal.
And it's pink. It just goes well together.
Talking through your baits.
Right, my right hand mod, my far one, which I don't know if it'll go off or not because it's in open water. I don't know. I've caught a few fish here from open water, but anyway, that's on caution baits and a little pink 10mm pop-up under it. My middle rod's out to the island over there, the second island. We've got 2 in front of us. That's fairly tight. It's about that far off it because there's really hard spots there. That's on tuna tang and a little, what's under that?
That fish meal.
Nah, it's fake corn. It's pink bit of fake corn.
Yeah.
And this, my left hand rod is on rosette with a 10mm rosette isotonic. I've caught on all these baits here before, except for caution baits. I haven't used that here before.
But it's the Contagious.
Yeah,
I think
we are using the Contagious.
My dad caught on
His dad
Contagious
caught
here.
35 pounder on it, so obviously one of them was taking
I
it.
don't
so we
know
thought
if
we'd
it was
use
the
it.
Contagious on his 35 or
It was. He put
the
it on
Barbaric.
Facebook. And they put it on Facebook. Contagious.
Yeah, it was Contagious.
And we're
But,
using that, so
we'll just take you through where we're fishing.
Connor will do his first, and we'll go over to mine.
Right. Sorry if it's a bit shaky, but if you can see there, that's the margin I'm fishing. Zoom in, just down there. Sorry if it's a bit too light. My other rod is up to that bush there. Literally,
In the gap.
just in the gap just here there. My other rod, if you can see, that to the island, just in where the reed and the bush. George just had a knock.
On my middle rod.
And I'll take you through George's. Or George will take you through his.
Right, so I'm fishing.
Might zoom up.
Nah, I've got to zoom in. That bush on the corner of the island, just there. And the other one, if you can see them, is on the other island. There's a gap there, just there on them reeds. My other one, there's the other corner of the island, is about a bit far off it, about there. I've got bait around it because it's a bit shallow around that island, so I've cast it a bit shorter. So
this is us like signing out for tonight unless we get a fish, so get your net wet.
Get your net wet.
He's in.
Right, so I've got one. It's a nice big boy. It's not the 30, but it's close. It's 28
and a half.
Yeah, 28 and a half. We've got a nice big one for the camera. Right, it's heavy. Right, so there you go. Connor's. Right, so there you go. Can you see it, Connor?
Yeah, looks his tail better. But hopefully I can have one of them, a new PB.
That is a lovely fish. Nice little mirror. Fought like a demon.
When this rain stops, the fish might be going nuts for it because it's been heavy rain.
As soon as it started raining, it took it. They love the rain here. So it was on the Rosa Pies of Tonic.
And look, he's getting wet.
Lovely. Get your net wet.
We'll get some snaps and put it in the video.
Right, so it's day 2 on Etang Chanet. Last night we only had one.
I had 2 tencher PB tench, £7. Yeah, the tench was just really bothering me. I don't think I was too tight to the islands.
Right, we're going to fish all today until about 6, half 6.
Get some dinner and get a shower.
Then come back and get the rods
Good
up for the
facilities
night.
here, brilliant. English showers.
English showers, English
toilets.
cookers. Everything's English here. English plugs.
Mats and slings provided. The Nash coral, is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
And then the Nash sling.
They have cradles there as well, but we didn't choose to have one of them
because we'll get soaked.
They just soak you. But yeah, you get the sling as well. So yeah, we've got the rods out, all in the positions on the islands.
Mine are literally perfect. Couldn't have gone any better. The one on the bush which we showed you yesterday was I've moved it around the bush because I wasn't getting like much from there, so I've moved it around the bush. When my uncle said to move it round too if you're not getting takes.
He's fished it. My dad's fished here. Come here 8 times. Fished this one twice, 3 times. But one of the times was with me when I first come here. We had like 12 each.
Then my island rod is perfect. Hit the clip, feathered down nicely.
Yeah.
And then my margin rod is just
my rod's
it's a bit further out.
My rod's basically the same as yesterday. All got to the same bit. All out there. I had one take yesterday, but my middle rod's tighter than yesterday than it was. So hopefully that'll go today.
Yeah, so it's looking promising for a bite. It's a bit chilly this morning.
It's like 5 degrees.
We woke up and it was like 4 degrees when we first woke up.
Raining all night. That rain where you saw in my fish, that's when it just started. It didn't stop till about 8 o'clock. That's when it stopped.
Yeah, probably about 8 o'clock.
Everything's just muddy. It's soaked.
Yeah, got some good snaps of that picture as you've probably just seen. Right after he's fished, you saw it. So.
Yeah, it's a lovely fish. Nice big 28. Nice and fat. Took a while to get in. Took a few lines.
Hoping for one of them. And when you hear the fish crash here, boy, do you hear them, because they just smash in, don't they?
This is a great lake. We advise that anyone who wants to go to France should book this lake. This lake's brilliant. It'll never let you down.
10 swims in there?
Yep, 10 swims around the lake. Enough for you and your mates.
Have a social.
But it's great. This is a great lake.
Biggest in the lake, 52.
That's
mirror.
The mirror, and the
Big
common is
50.
50 or 51 now. I think it last got caught at. So there's 2 big 50s in there.
And then there's the big albino catfish.
It's like 90 to 100 pound.
Massive.
Yeah, and this in this swim, but I wouldn't like to hook it.
Just because you won't get it up.
Yeah, so this is just an update.
Yeah,
We'll hopefully get back to you with a fish.
I have to go run to the car to get some PVA.
Yeah, we'll run out. So just get your net wet.
Get your net wet. Right, so we're vlogging for the night. Just got the rods back out. Quite good casts.
Fairly good cast. Mine were not the best I've done on holiday, but Hopefully they'll go
If
off.
we ain't caught tonight, we're going to make a move into swim 3.
Because my dad is in swim 3 at the moment, and he had 4 runs last night,
And he just had a 38.
and he just had a 38 pounder.
But he had to get on the boat to get it.
He went through all the islands, so he went out in the boat and he managed to net it. Yeah, he just had a 38, so he's going into peg swim 1. So when we pack up on Saturday morning, it's easier to get in the car from there, and we're going to move to swim 3. Hopefully nick some on the last night.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the swim 8 been feeding the best. Usually feeds better than all the other swims here, but
Changed
no
over,
signs.
changed boilies now, just
All
so,
different baits on. We've got what we're using.
white chocolate, Nash white chocolate.
Nash white chocolate
I've
boilies.
still got a caution bait on.
Yeah, we use, and I'm using what's it as well? Spicy sausage as well.
And then that coconut one.
Yeah, and then there's a coconut boilie.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get a few runs.
After this little clip, I'll put the picture of the 38 in, because I've got a decent picture of it.
Yeah, we got some good pictures, good snaps of that.
So we'll put that in. So if we don't, we're going to sit outside for a bit, so we'll blog you if we have anything. Hopefully tonight we will. It's looking promising tonight. Don't look like it's going to rain, does it?
No, it just looks
Cloudy. Maybe
cloudy.
a little bit of rain in the sky.
Yeah,
Or is that just dark skies?
there's mist coming off the lake, late night mist. Hopefully we'll get one for you, and if we don't, we'll
Yeah.
see you next with an update.
Get your net wet.
Get your net wet.
Right, I'm in, and it's a new PB, £34 1 ounce. I'm over the moon. It's ripped off, well, didn't rip off. It kited 2 bleach, and it was in. Tried to go everywhere. I'm really, God, it's a beast. I just can't believe it. Taking on caution bait as the contagious. Oh, I'm over the moon. Get your net wet. Right, so Georgie's just doing his rods. I'm doing an update. Can't believe I caught that fish earlier. It was unbelievable. But hopefully we can get another one tonight. It's a bit cold at the moment, so I'm just gonna go and have a shower in a bit. Hopefully. Okay. I guess that was for catching a PB.
That's for the 34, mate.
I'm soaked through.
I'll finish your update.
I'm soaked through. Oh, unbelievable. Get your net wet.
Right, so quick little update. We've moved into peg 3. Hopefully we'll get one from here.
That's where you saw me get splashed by the water.
Yeah. So he got splashed by the water with it. We didn't say that. That's just a quick update.
His dad's had 330s now.
My dad's moved down to swim 1, where it's like in front of the hut where Bailiff lives, and no one ever fishes there. And he's just cast in. He's had 2 fish already, 31 and 37. So that's a bit annoying. But hopefully we'll have one either later on or tonight. I actually had a run, but I struck into it, nothing was there. So that's a good sign in the swim though. But you know.
Yeah. We'll do our competition now.
Yeah.
But I'll just go and get pop-ups.
Yeah, so I left down rod. Basically this swim, if you can probably see, it's just mainly open water. So mainly all my rods are in open water except from one, which is a little snaggles coming out the ground, and me and Connor on the left and right of that. So hopefully we'll get a couple of takes.
You've seen the picture of his dad's 38. We're going to put in the other 2 now.
Yeah.
If we can get hold of them.
Yeah, if we get hold of pictures we'll put them in.
Right. Competition is how many pop-ups are in this pot. So
Take it closer.
this pot here, how many pop-ups are in that pot? One just dropped, so, and then there's that one as well. The winner of the competition will get these pop-ups.
Yeah, we'll send them to you. They'll get them the whole box of pop-ups. You just, if you win, we'll just say you're the winner, and
You have to be in the UK, and you have to be a subscriber.
Subscribe to our channel.
So subscribe to it, being with a chance. Right, we're going to do our question time now. So I'll just move back a bit. So, what are your favourite hooks, George?
Favourite hooks are probably the quarter curve shanks, size 8 preferably. I like the size 8, I think they just work really well and I've always used them, never failed to catch them.
What length rod would you use in different situations?
If I was
length, yeah.
in a little lake, like our campsite lake, hard casting, I'd really use 10 footers. Because it's easy, but I had to take my 11 footers this time, but really it would be 10 footers.
That's a question for you.
Right, on to you, what is your favourite bait?
My favourite bait, well my most used bait was mainline cell, but my favourite bait at the moment is caution baits. They're contagious because it's just catching me a lot of fish this year so far.
Yeah, and when you're fishing, it depends on what lake, small lake or big lake, what size leads do you tend to use?
If I'm going to an island that's just like 20-30 yards, I use a 1.5 ounce, maybe 2. If I'm going a chuck away, then like a chuck, I'd use a 3 ounce, maybe 2.5 ounce lead.
Nice.
Bags or mesh?
Bags, definitely. I like the bags, but I like the bags in some of the lakes I go to, like my private lake, the bags work well, but most of the time I do use mesh. So, we're going to go for dinner in a bit. Yeah, dinner will be
Bring
ready
the rods
soon.
in, go for dinner, get the rods back out ready for the night. So, we'll see you soon with a fish. If not, we'll see you tomorrow, and tomorrow's the last day of filming.
Yeah, because that's then we're basically going home. So tomorrow will be the last day. Well, we don't even have a really day, we have to go in the morning. But, yeah, so...
Yeah, so hopefully we can get a take. If not, then we'll end this episode at the caravan. In the caravan probably, where we started it.
Yeah.
So getting that wet.
Right, we've got one, and as my dad says, I'm now part of the 30s club. Because this one has gone 30, not the biggest Connors, it's just 32, 32 free, big fins, let's try and get him up. He's up, there's a big fish for you, that is a monster, boiling machine that is on the caution baits, has 230s on the caution baits for us now. Caution bait's top with a bit of corn, taken on the left down rod near the island, so get your net wet, lovely fish.
Right, guys, this is the last
Yeah, this is
update.
the end of the session.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Caught some nice fish.
We had some good ones at the campsite lake and at Etang, Chanet.
If you like it, please like, comment and subscribe.
Well, if you want to read more about Etang, Chanet on a book or site, because it is a really good lake, we'll leave the website link in our description.
Yeah, you should really check it out. Great facilities. Bailiff is like really kind.
Yeah, it's good. It's funny.
Yeah, just if you're thinking about going to France, bear it in mind. Like,
Yeah, it's a great lake.
great lake. I'll be going back there, no doubt. But I'll try to.
I think we're going back in July.
Hopefully, we're going back.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try and get out and do an episode again with George when we get our membership.
When we get a membership, we try and get straight down. So
And we're going to do some more interesting things like fish harder swims and stuff. Just
like
make
when
it more interesting.
there's a couple of lake, or there's a private lake, my members lake, where Connor's going to be joining, there's swims where no one fishes because everyone says, oh, there's no fish there, there's just hardly any fish go there, but I know there's fish there and I know the bigger fish will be there, so we're just going to try and target some of the big boys in the members lakes. I know there is a couple of high 20s in there.
Hopefully breaking English PB.
Yeah.
Please like, comment and subscribe and get your net wet.
Get your net wet.